Go. Number one, this is going to hurt some feelings. Stop watching reaction video podcasts. Listen, bro. As a creative, a guy who puts a lot of thought and effort into his production, we need to stop the whole reaction video thing. I think it's weak. I think it's lame to solely revolve your catalog around reaction motherfucking videos. You've been doing it, bro. Why? Riding off the coattails of somebody else's effort. And if you're not friends with that person and you do it, now they're gonna give you a copyright strike. Now, let me say this. Some reactions are warranted. But for me, I will never react to a competitor's video doing the same shit that I'm doing. What does that say about the creator? You got content creators out here that solely react to videos of other people's videos. And you guys are eating it up. Why? Don't get me started on the blank stare videos. The blank stare reaction videos. Looking fucking goofy. Hold your content creators accountable. Tell them to push the limits. Leave it in their comment section. Bro, stop reacting to this video. Matter of fact, I just told you about the Just Pearly Things and Andrew Tate video that just came out yesterday. Pearly Things had 50,000 viewers, live viewers watching that shit. Salute to you, Pearly Things. Hey, you know what's crazy? I met Pearly Things. Watch this at the CME. I met Pearly Things and shit, and I didn't know who she was. If I would have known she would have been pop, I would have been a little nicer to her. I wasn't an asshole, but I was just like, yo, who you? She's mad tall. She was like, yo, you a content creator? I was like, yeah. And she's like, let me get your phone. I'm like looking at her like she's crazy. This is real story, true story. And I gave her my phone and shit. Oh no, she gave me her phone. She's like, put your channel in my shit. I'll subscribe to you. And I didn't know who she was. I was like, I bet. Meanwhile, and shit, she took the hell off. I met her. I met the real Femme Sapien too. That's another conversation. We're sitting at the table. Me, Just Pearly Things, Femme Sapien, and Savo. Yeah. But again, that's another conversation. I would have been a little nicer if I knew she was going to pop off. But stop watching reaction videos. She just did a video yesterday, and the video didn't even come out yet. And I see niggas scheduling their reaction to her video that didn't even fucking come out yet, bro. That's lame, champ. That's lame. All right, number two, you just heard me say this. Stop watching women whose audience is mostly men.
Bitch, this isn't the 80s. You need to catch a dick.
No! I'm talking about female content creators. Now, I just talked about Just Pearly Things. I gave her a round of applause for having 50,000 views. I just told you I met her. I should have been a little nicer because I didn't know she was going to pop off like that. But it is what it is, right? And I wasn't an asshole, but I was just like, I don't know who she is. We talk about these women in the space, right? And Afi Kingdom, shout out to Afi Kingdom, said something very important. This is a space for knowledge and to grow. Who cares if a woman's here, black, white? We don't really matter. But it's unfortunate that a woman is the face or one of the major faces in a male space. Let me repeat that. In male improvement space, how on earth did we allow a woman to be one of the faces, one of the go-tos in a male space? And when I say stop watching women whose audience is mostly men, we're talking about the analytics. The majority of people who watch my video, my content are men. I know that. I get the analytics, very single digits as far as women are concerned. And when you say, oh yeah, they have good perspective, or they're really adding a breath of fresh air, I'm not doubting that. But as far as a new perspective, no. They're repeating the shit that men say. But yet they're the face, they're the go-to. So you want to talk about male experiences and male issues, and you're looking towards a woman to give you or repeat the shit that a man has said. If you're a woman, you should be assisting other women. You should not be assisting men. And you dudes are so goofy and so gullible. You rather hear the shit, you rather hear from a woman than a man. Now, I'm not saying that female content creators that are at the top of the list aren't assisting in relaying the message, of course. And far be it from me to say that, to have a say-so as far as whether they should be here or not, because I'm not an OG. I'm very respectful to the OGs, even though some of them are lame as fuck. We know that. I just don't think that it makes sense. Name one man who is an advocate or assisting women. We already know how those niggas turned out, the Derek Jacksons, etc. So when you talk about women in the space, I think we need to kind of pull back a little bit. Support your fellow brothers, bro. Support the guys who have a cock and balls like you. Support the content creators that have also been lied to. Women content creators haven't been lied to. They were the ones that were doing the lying. So you need to pull back off that shit. We need to pull back on supporting female content creators and kind of even it out a little bit. Support your fellow brothers and content creators, bro. See what you guys got to say about that. I understand that. Yeah. J-Mo, word. Zero authenticity. Hell yeah. Looking goofy as hell. That shit is extra goofy. That's a big fact. I think we're talking about the goddamn reaction videos. I'm like, bro, stop that shit. Infiltration for real. D's nuts, salute. Was predictable. They are sugarcoating and regurgitating men's alcohol. Right. Now listen, let me say it one more time. For you cornballs or nerds or whatever that think that I'm opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to getting the information out. I don't care whether you hear it from me, you hear it from Alfie Kingdom, you hear it from the Real Pill channel, you hear it from anyone. You hear it from a woman, Myron, Just Barely Things. I don't give a shit. But my thing is, why, if there was a mountain, right, and we're looking at the most popular, a mountain towards for male answers, answers for men, why is a woman on there? Why? Again, women content creators are regurgitating shit, which is fine. We all kind of regurgitate each other's things. But I can relate to it. You can't relate to it. I've been lied to. You haven't been lied to. Or maybe your lies were different than my lies. So why are women content creators the face of male issues? Again, the last content creator that was the face for women issues, we already know what happened there. Okay? They are sugarcoating it. Yeah. Alright. So what we got here? China White is good. Other female channels are garbage. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Popular doesn't mean the best or most valuable. That's a big fact. All right, number 3. This is a big one for me, bro. You know that. Stop watching podcasts that will disrespect you. Okay? We need to stop watching podcasts that's going to disrespect you. Now, let me say this. You niggas that call in that want to get yelled at, you niggas that call in that want to get raided, you niggas that keep asking the same goddamn questions, you guys are probably on your knees, have a leash and a gag ball. You guys like that masochist shit, but I'm talking about the other guys. Sometimes, again, it's an uncomfortable situation. You ever been out with a group of friends, maybe a couple, some dates, and you see one of your man yelling at his girl in front of you, they fighting in front of you, or you see a woman yelling at her man, and it's just an uncomfortable situation. You're just uncomfortable. You're like, damn. Or your man is checking his bitch, making her feel stupid. Just like, damn, you were kind of harsh. Or like maybe if they got kids, they're beating the kids in front of you. It's just an uncomfortable situation. We need to stop watching podcasts that are disrespectful. Okay? Now, if you're going to disrespect me or you're going to give me quote unquote tough love, do that shit if I hire you for coaching. Now, yeah, I called you. Yeah, I have a question. If I don't like it, leave. Yes, I know all of that. I know, bro. But I'm not mad at the guy who's disrespecting you. I'm mad at the guys who are getting disrespected. I'm like, you guys should do better. And the same guys that were calling me a bozo and a simp on my Instagram off a 30-second clip are the same niggas that are listening to podcasts getting yelled at. And once I started interacting with them and I was getting more views, the algorithm was like, I keep cooning, AV. Keep shucking and jiving, AV. Be a fucking coon, AV, and look like a fucking monkey, a dancing monkey, and look more stupid. I was like, no. If you want respect, you gotta give respect. Now, some of you niggas don't even deserve bitches. Some of you guys don't even fucking deserve help. I know that. But for me to argue with a fool or a bozo or argue my point is stupid. Again, real recognize real, okay? Niggas know, like, yo, all right. Like, for me, I'm gonna pull back. If you do some clown shit or you do some grimy shit, I mean, you guys see it, bro. It's like, it's just corny. I'm like, no. And this is why, too, for me, this is why a lot of niggas don't fuck with me. They do, but they thought they wanted to, but they don't. They stop. Because I'm not that nigga. I'm very respectful. People who know me. But I'm not a follower. I'm a listen. I'm a good student. If you want to teach me, I'm a listen. But I ain't kissing nobody's ass, folks. No, it cannot be. Never. I've done that in the past. Where did it get me? Nowhere. So do not listen to podcasts who are going to disrespect you. Now, let me say this. It is definitely entertaining to watch two other fools, if you got time, disrespect each other. Yeah, that's different. But if you're going to call in and you have a valid question, or perhaps you have a disagreement with one of the people that you listen to, and they're not going to be able to articulate it or respond to you with respect, fuck them, bro. Fuck them. Don't give them support. Don't super chat them. Don't help their algorithm. Stop watching their content, because if you can't respect me, why the fuck would I support you? Mompreneur, good morning. How are you? Happy holidays to you. Hope you enjoyed your holiday. We almost done though. Hope you enjoyed your holiday. Thank you for being here. All right, so watch this. Here's another one. This is a big one. I just talked about this right now, bro. Stop watching podcasts that want to defend women who do not deserve it. You do not deserve it. We got Mompreneur in here. She's a woman. Stop watching podcasts that want to defend women who do not deserve it. Okay? When I say bitch, here's another thing. I keep on the Instagram, bitch. First of all, I say bitch extra because it sounds better for the show. Right? And I say it, and I mean it, but sometimes my bitches, no, it's a term of endearment. But when I say bitch, if you're not a bitch, it doesn't apply to you. They just be like, oh, do you talk to your mother and your sister like that? I'm like, you're a clown, bro. You're a clown. If I'm talking about a dude on here and it doesn't apply to you, why are you worried about it? You want to defend it? Like, so shut up with that. But number two, stop watching podcasts that want to defend women. Look what happened here. We got what's his name? Derek Jackson. This fool, in the height of him getting divorced, put this picture on his Instagram. He's still making videos. He's still moving forward. This guy's a narcissist. Now, when men lie to women, it causes damage in the long run. When men lie to men, it causes damage immediately. It causes damage immediately. So when you listen to a podcast that's defending women, that's encouraging women to do dumb shit, even though we know down the line, post-wall, they're going to be lonely, they're going to be bitter, they're going to raise their sons to be men that women will settle for. They're going to be alone even though they don't want to be alone. This was part of the problem. And it's guys like this, quote-unquote simps or quote-unquote men who just want to placate to women. But this guy was defending women. He was talking, being a woman's advocate. Meanwhile, he had multiple side bitches. Who knows why they got divorced, but I think the rumor was that allegedly that he got caught cheating out there. And he was out here in Miami. He was out here at the Cheetos thing. DJ Epps and my niggas, DiBiase, saw this nigga chilling with the broad, the IG model. But yet, in the height of his divorce, he put this picture up. This is what I'm talking about. If you're getting a divorce, why are you going to put this picture up? Lying to women, bro. This is extremely important. We need to stop watching podcasts or supporting podcasts that are lying to women. Very important, because it's only doing a disservice to potential relationships in the future. All right. Yeah. A woman can't take offense if it doesn't apply. Oh, you already know. That's a whole fact. Where you been? You should have been here earlier. You spitting facts. All right, so watch this. Oh, hold on. Mompreneur said some shit. I think you were there too, young lady. Derek Jackson looks like a major simp, even though he was trying to put up this hype. That's a fact. You see? This woman just said Derek Jackson looked like a simp. Now, let me say this. Derek Jackson, not a bad-looking guy. He got a physique. Articulate. He speaks well. That's what we talk about. So circle back. Muscles. You got to make muscles. You got to look good, clean. Yeah, it helps. But you can still be a simp. I don't coach a lot of men, but I know a lot of dudes. Again, I'm behind the curtain. A lot of dudes. I see dudes, and I'm like, yo, you have a problem with women? Why? They can make money. They got a nice body. They look good. They dress good. They smell good. I'm like, yo, why do you have problems with women? And when you hear these stories, you're like, how? Crazy, man. Crazy. Yes, you were. I know you was there. So you saw. You knew what it was. All right. So last one, guys. So we're talking about 5 podcasts I think you should stop watching in 2023. Number 1. Stop watching reaction video podcasts. It is an insult to creative podcasts, to creatives, and it really is a lame way to get views off the back and the hard work of someone else. Number 2, stop and minimize female content creators whose audience is mostly men. I think men need to be helped by men, and women should be helped by women. There's a time and place for us to combine our forces. But when you're talking about content creation and male improvement, I think men should be at the forefront of that. Stop watching content creators who disrespect you. Stop calling into shows that you want to be rated. You want them to rate your Instagram. No. If they disrespect you, bro, you don't have enough respect for yourself to avoid shit like that. You deserve it, but at the end of the day, let's minimize that as well. Stop watching podcasts that want to defend women, major simps. And the last one, this is probably the biggest one for me. Stop watching podcasts that don't promote free things. This is the biggest one, bro. Stop watching niggas that tell you that it's my way or the highway. They don't allow you or promote free thinking. They want you to do shit their way. If you don't do it their way, you shouldn't be a part of this. If you're not liking the same shit that I'm saying, or we're talking about the same shit, you don't belong here. Okay, I guess I don't fucking belong here. I've seen people that have insulted the red pill, but then get invited on red pill shows. That's goofy. All these niggas yelling at you, talking all this shit, and you see them, you're like, bro, you fucking lame, my nigga. Shut up. We don't care how much money you got, bro. All this shit that I've been talking about, bro, you guilty of this shit. So it's just like corny. Podcasting or information should be interpreted and applied accordingly. There's not a one-size-fits-all to be a man. There's not a one-size-fits-all on how to manage your family. It's not a one size fits all on how to love a woman. It's up to you. You guys don't do enough thinking. You guys want to be led so motherfucking badly. How on earth are you going to be able to lead a woman? But I'm a leader. No, you're fucking not, bro. You're a follower, bro. And you podcasters are a lot of fucking followers too. I'm like, bro, you guys are the OG. You're supposed to teach me some shit. 48 never too late, old ass nigga coming in like, yo, why are you doing this? I expected more from you, bro. I expected better from you. That's like a player on a team that has varsity level skill sets and shit still on JV, junior varsity level playing. Like, yo, no. I thought iron sharpens iron, bro. Again, we don't give a fuck. We don't know how you got the money. Yeah, it's hard work and shit, but there's a lot of niggas that work hard and shit that ain't popping. It's all politics. I get that. That's part of life. A lot of you niggas want to tell niggas what to do and shit. And you crazy. Don't be fat. Nigga, you fat. What the fuck is you talking about? You're lame. You're corny. Talk about being authentic. How have you reacted to other people's videos? How? Again, I'm behind the scenes with her and shit. I said, I thought you didn't like this nigga. Now you, no, nigga. Stop watching podcasts that don't promote free think, because it's evident that they're not free thinkers themselves. They're doing everything else, and they up. That's the most mind-boggling thing for me. Niggas, you up. You are OG. You got multiple things popping. You got a lot of subscribers. But why the fuck are you doing shit like this? For what? You scrambling eggs, nigga. A lot of dudes in this space are scrambling instead of strategizing. And it's sad. And I refuse to be part of shit like that. Okay? Maybe I'll never pop. Fuck it. So be it. I ain't doing no goofy shit. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you guys this is why you gotta do it. I always tell you this is what works for me. This is why I think it may work for you. And if you want to challenge me. Maybe I'll learn fucking something. But what's the point of me just sitting here talking? That's not how you exchange information. That's not how we grow. Get the fuck out of here. Stop listening to podcasts that want you to do it their way. Because it's evident that you see, like, I don't want to do it that way. Because look at you. You look crazy. 5 is the biggest one. You already know, Iceberg. Fucking sick and tired of this shit. The game is gray. It is seldom black and white. What works for one man relationship doesn't work for another. Game is not a science. All true working man podcast. Yeah. Okay. This ain't bitter talk. This again, everything happens for a reason. You know? You guys see it. Why you not on this? Why you not? I thought you was on the. Yeah. It's there. It's out there. I ain't got a name. You see it. It's like, yo, what's wrong with this nigga? That's not how you mentor people, bro. That's not how you being an OG is a responsibility that's attached to that moniker, bro. You're supposed to. And here's another thing too. People who are up, very, very successful, are more free to give out information. The crabs in the bucket that really had to work really, really, really hard and shit, still struggling, scrambling eggs, doing dumb shit, are going to be very secluded with their information. And I think that's a sad way to go. Because even if I give you the information and shit, don't mean that you're going to be able to do what I did. So why hold it close to your chest? That's just a sign of weak man. That's what wants you to be a follower. I've met people and they knew off rip I wasn't going to follow them. I was going to be respectful and listen. But I ain't going to kiss your ass, my nigga. There's no way. There's no way. Let's get out of here, guys. Are podcasts ruining your relationships, bro? Think about it. Are you getting the information that you need? Are we pushing and requiring more from our podcasts, the people that we listen to? If a podcast is not stimulating you, not pushing you to grow and go to higher levels, you may have to do some type of inventory and maybe reconsider why you're listening to that person. Do yourself a favor, guys. Make sure the New Year's coming up. Make sure you decide to take the bull by the horn. You decide to promote free think. You decide to do things that are going to allow you to learn through trial and error. And be unapologetic in your pursuits. I'm not going to sit here and insult the way you do things. As long as it works for you, that's the level and that's the essence of game. Getting the information and applying it so that way you can get what you want out of it. I appreciate everybody for being here. Please make sure you guys like the video at the very least for my algorithm. You enjoyed the show, Cash App Alpha Villains. Enjoy your day. I will see you guys next time. Peace.